With 407 cars from 50 manufacturers available for use, Forza Motorsport 3 has quite the automotive lineup. However, at the very beginning of your motorsport journey, you are offered your choice of 7 starter cars. Today, I'll be getting to the bottom of the question you already saw in the title. Which is the best? Also, before we start, I'd like to apologize for the mic quality. It is literally the only one I could find in my house. To aid in solving this question, I've made a spreadsheet pitting the car's specs side by side, including their class and performance index number, price tag, although you get them for free, horsepower, torque, weight distribution, displacement, speed, handling, acceleration, launch, and braking statistics provided in the garage and dealership menus. I also completed 4 laps around the Ladera test track full circuit and averaged the last 3 laps as a more real-world comparison. We'll be looking at them in the order that they're listed from left to right when offered at the start of a new save, starting with the Chevy Aveo 5. This ugly little nugget is overall probably the worst option right out of the gate, with one of the lowest performance index numbers to match. The only car with a lower PI is an 85 Rabbit GTI. Sporting a blistering 107 horsepower, it's also one of the least powerful starter cars, and it's not particularly light to counter that low power. Its only redeeming quality may be its 9,000 credit sticker price, but that's irrelevant in this instance. Overall, its specs are rather lackluster, and it just can't keep up with the rest of the pack. Next up is the Scion XD, coming in with one of the higher PI ratings of the group with 21 horsepower and 77 pounds on the Chevy. It's one of the faster cars in the lineup. Although price isn't really a concern in this comparison, it should be noted that it costs just as much as the Aveo, further proving that the Chevy shouldn't be your first choice. Third on our list is the Toyota Yaris S, the first and only car to get 0 points in this competition. Although it's not the slowest, it's also not the highest PI, highest horsepower, highest torque, lightest, any of that. It's pretty much the automotive embodiment of the term mid, and as such, I can't recommend nor advise against its use. Fourth up is the Ford Fiesta Zetec S, coming in with the highest PI of the lineup, with very good stats across the board, manifesting in the second fastest lap time during testing. As such, it's one of the best options and will serve a new driver well in beginner races. Fifth in line is the Honda Fit Sport. It's a Honda Fit, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, I do have something else to tell you. Not much. As far as performance goes, it's nothing to write home about. It's fast enough to stay near the rear of the pack, but you're gonna have to fight that thing up if you want first place. Sixth is the Nissan Versa SL, which is about as bland as you'd expect from a 2009 Nissan Silver Econobox, with the performance to match. It's not the slowest, but it's not far off. I can't recommend using it. The seventh and final entry is the Citroën C4 VTS, the fastest out of all of them during testing, which isn't too surprising as it boasts the highest power numbers in the lineup, although also coming with the highest weight and price tag. Those are definitely worth it though, especially considering you get it for free, seeing as during testing it beat out the Fiesta for fastest lap time by a little over a quarter of a second. This is the car I picked for my most recent playthrough, and it has served me well, steamrolling any opposition in F-Class races. In conclusion, although the Fiesta statistically is the best option, I've had the most luck with the C4. If you're still unsure, don't take my word for it, go into free play and test the cars for yourself.